We are here in the CPW locker room in the Kaiser Middle School awaiting the arrival of true talent Bobby Shields. So that we can speak to him. Bobby Shields, tonight you face Jackpot Jimmy Jessup in the $1,000 challenge. Do you have any thoughts on this?
You see, Jackpot, last time I beat you in Kaiser, West Virginia. Tonight I'm going to beat you down the street in the middle school in Kaiser, West Virginia. And this time, when I beat you, it's going to be for $1,000. You won't be able to run, you won't be able to hide, none of that. And after it's all said and done, I'll be $1,000 richer.
Jackpot Jimmy Jessup, tonight you face true talent Bobby Shields in a $1,000 challenge match where you put $1,000 of your own money on the line.
That's right, idiot. I put $1,000 of my own money on the line here in Kaiser, West Virginia, at the Kaiser Middle School. Bobby Shields, you call yourself true talent. I call you no talent. You got lucky last time in Kaiser at the fire hall. You got a lucky win on me. Lady Luck was riding on your shoulders that night, not mine. But tonight, when it comes to money, my friend, I don't like giving out my own money. So you can guarantee that you will be either screaming or crying, "I quit," or your shoulders will be down for the 3 count. So pal, get ready, because tonight, you gotta hope, you better pray, you make it out alive.
Jimmy Jessup and Bobby Shields up next.
Wrestling fans, and welcome to the Kaiser Middle School in Kaiser, West Virginia. Chris Bradley, joined at this time by Alex Young.
Yeah, we've had to upgrade from the fire hall to the middle school here.
Well, you've been to the middle school before. What do you think?
Well, at least it's now not upstairs. You're actually just walking off the ground floor. It's actually quite nice. Those stairs are tiring.
Well, we're kicking off tonight in fine fashion at the middle school. Here on Legends of the Fall, it is going to be the $1,000 challenge match. Jackpot Jimmy Jessup wants to prove that his loss to true talent Bobby Shields was a fluke. So he has put up $1,000 of his own money to get Shields in here for a rematch. They're even at 1 match apiece.
Yeah, $1,000 for a Jackpot, though, that's nothing. I think he makes that like in 20 minutes at the poker tables.
Well, couldn't he also lose it in 20 minutes at the poker tables?
He never loses.
Okay. So he dresses like that deliberately.
Yeah, it's stylish, man.
Well, this is going to be a fine technical matchup. We've seen 2 very good matches between these 2.
Yeah, I mean, very different styles. Bobby much more the high flyer, and Jackpot more kind of a ground and pound and technical with wrestling.
There's ring announcer Mark Osborne introducing true talent Bobby Shields, who's become increasingly popular here over the past few months here in Championship Pro Wrestling. Got distracted by that music.
Yeah, Bon Jovi. Who comes out to Bon Jovi?
True talent Bobby Shields comes out to Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't notice that. Well, this is a historic night here for Championship Pro Wrestling, which we'll be talking about later in the evening. And there he is, true talent Bobby Shields. Crowd fired up here for this opening contest. Shields, a lot of people still can't believe he got that victory over Jackpot at Fan Appreciation Night.
I can't believe he's gotten any victory.
What are you talking about? He's a tremendous talent.
I thought he was a true talent.
That too. Boone is your referee, and Jackpot heads out to the floor as Bobby hanging out there with our new cameraman, Sweet Johnny D, occupying the far turnbuckle. We go through cameramen like Spinal Tap goes through drummers, Alex.
Yeah, but at least they don't spontaneously combust at the end of their shift.
Well, except for that one guy that night in Kaiser.
Yeah.
Here we go. Jackpot Jimmy Jessup earlier today turned over a $1,000 to the CPW office in a form of a certified check, which is being held at ringside by our commissioner, the insufferable Spike Callahan.
Yeah, the person who, even you have to admit, makes Jackpot's wardrobe look great.
Well, yeah, there's really not much we can do about that. Well, at least Spike's not wearing a beret. And I wouldn't give him any ideas.
That may not be a bad look for him.
I don't know how good a look it is for Jackpot. Anyway, Jackpot impatient with Buddha, and we're underway. Good crowd on hand at the middle school. We plan to return to the middle school in 2008, as well as to the Kaiser Fire Hall. Two of your favorite places, Alex. Lock up and, Shields with a headlock.
Yeah, Kaiser's so great we have to come to two venues.
Well, we needed the extra space tonight because tonight is the final match for the chairman of the CPW Switchblade.
Not a match too soon.
What are you talking about? I know you have tremendous respect for him.
Oh, yes, I respect him greatly as a person that's not going to be wrestling anymore.
Well, Switchblade, former three-time CPW heavyweight champion, but right now Bobby Shields has taken it to Jackpot Jimmy Jessup in the early going. And Triple J heading out to the floor. Buddha holding Shields back. Yeah, if Jackpot loses this match by countout, it's still a loss. He's still out $1,000.
Well, I would not be surprised if Bobby Shields made some kind of deal with Buddha there for, hey, I'll split the money with you if you get me to win.
Well, that would be bribery, and we don't have people in CPW who...
Oh, come on, you don't think Buddha wants the extra $500?
I don't think he wants it that way.
I don't know. I mean, he's working for CPW.
Side headlock there. Oh, and Jackpot, good reversal into a leg scissors. And he's got Shields on the mat. Shields has to watch his shoulders. He's in danger of being pinned here. Oh, Shields manages to power out. Goes back into a side headlock. Cranks away on Jackpot Jimmy Jessup. Like I said, I mean, we've seen two very good matches from these two wrestlers. Jackpot gets taken down with a shoulder tackle. Bobby Shields wants to try another one. Attempted hip lock, and reverse into a hip lock by Bobby Shields, and an arm drag. And Shields has Jackpot Jimmy Jessup down in the center of the ring. Bobby Shields has the advantage over the former CPW Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, well, in every match there's always a little bit back and forth. Right now, Jackpot's just kind of on the downside, but he'll get a second win, and he'll take care of this match.
Well, Jackpot reaches the ropes. Jackpot, the more experienced wrestler. And I know you're a big fan of trivia. Jackpot won the first match on the first episode of CPW Showdown.
Against Bobby Fonta, right?
Well, Bobby Shields taking a break here in the front row among some of our great fans. Shields should worry about getting counted out, but fans appear to be very much behind True Talent. And both wrestlers back inside the squared circle. Here we go. I mean, I thought Shields came very close to winning that first time before Jackpot pulled the tights and got the victory.
He did no such thing. He did get the victory, but he didn't pull the tights.
Well, Jackpot with a knee in the corner. Whip out reverse by Shields. Oh! Jackpot takes the turnbuckle hard. Shields down with a cover. He hooks the leg. Gets a 2 count. Jackpot heading out to the floor. And that's a wise move, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if things aren't going your way, take a timeout. I mean, that's about the closest thing we have to actual timeouts in wrestling.
Well, we're going to be returning to the Kaiser Fire Hall on Saturday night, January the 19th, for a show called New Year's Havoc. And I obviously don't know what's going to happen that far in advance, but I'm sure
guessing Havoc.
Well, yeah, but we get Havoc most every show here in CPW. Won't be anything new. Lock up. And Shields goes for a backslide. He's got Jessup in trouble. Jessup kicks out his legs, manages to roll over. Only a 2 count. Shields grabs the arm. Jackpot trying to reverse it. Both wrestlers fighting over an arm lock. Bobby Shields gets the arm drag, and it took a lot of power to get Jackpot over like that with no momentum behind him.
What, you saying like Jackpot's fat or something?
I'm not saying. Did I say that Jackpot's fat?
No, you're just saying it's going to take a lot of strength to move him. I mean,
Well,
a guy
no,
can take offense to that.
Usually when you do an arm drag, the other wrestler is moving towards you and you have momentum. Bobby Shields working over the arm of Jackpot Jimmy Jessup, going for a submission. And the crowd very much behind him. Oh, he drops down and he hits his knees. And we have 5 minutes elapsed. I believe this is a 20-minute time limit. So if Jackpot can last another 15 minutes, he leaves here with $1,000.
Yeah, Bobby only gets it for a win, not for a tie.
That's true.
Might need for training.
Does put a little bit of pressure on Shields, and maybe that's what Jackpot was trying to do. Another tie up in the center of the ring. Oh, Jackpot goes to the eyes. Jimmy Jessup goes to the eyes, gets the advantage, and now Buddha trying to step in here. Fans rallying behind Bobby Shields. Knee lift by Jackpot. Looks like it caught him under the chin there. Oh, and Jackpot doing a little dance, kicking Shields in the back.
Jackpot's quite the dancer, you know.
I did not know that.
Oh, yes. You should see him at the clubs in Atlantic City.
So have you gone with him to the clubs in Atlantic City?
Oh, yeah. He gets me into all the high roller clubs.
Well, there's a snap suplex and a 2 count for Jackpot. Oh, he just threw Bobby Shields down to the mat. Right on the back of his head. Well, this is what Shields had to be afraid of. Jackpot Jimmy Jessup resorting to dirty tricks, taking the advantage. And Jackpot very good at keeping the advantage once he gets it. I have to admit that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think it's dirty. It means taking advantage of what your opponent's weaknesses are.
Well, these fans want to see Bobby Shields beat Jackpot Jimmy Jessup and walk out with $1,000 of Jackpot's money. Right hands there by Jessup.
How about that?
Oh! I'm sorry, vicious chop there.
You notice Bobby Shields didn't have to put up anything. Not that he has $1,000 to put up. I mean, he could have put up something.
Well, that wasn't part of the terms of the match. It was Jackpot who wanted a third match with Bobby Shields.
Yeah, but you think if Bobby Shields was so confident, he could have put up something.
Nobody asked him to put up something.
I'm asking him to put up something.
It's a little late now. They're 6 minutes into the match. Oh, chin breaker by Jackpot. Again, that veteran's advantage. He got in close to Shields, used it to get his head underneath the chin, and now choking away on the middle rope. Referee Buddha forces the break. Jackpot can't afford to get disqualified, and I'd be more worried about that than I would about a countout if I was Jackpot. You know, when you play close to the line there, you run a certain risk. Look at that spinning side slam by Jackpot Jimmy Jessup. Shields has to get to the ropes, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of really took it out of him, I think.
There's the cover, lateral press and a 2 count. Jackpot arguing with Buddha. Maybe Jackpot could have gone down, hooked the leg. He needs to follow up here, obviously.
Well, maybe Buddha could have done it in partial count.
I think Buddha's done a fair count. Sunset flip! He's trying to get Jackpot over. He does. Oh no! Jackpot gets a shoulder up. That's a 2 count. Jackpot follows through, gets up with a clothesline. Again, that is experience paying off, knowing how to react when somebody gets you in a bad spot.
Yeah, Jackpot, he's been wrestling for 9 years, and I think Bobby's on, second year or so? I'm not exactly sure how long Bobby's been around.
Well, Bobby has been in CPW here for under 2 years. Oh, Jackpot rams Bobby Shields' knee into that steel ring post. And that is dangerous right there. That's how you suffer. That's how you suffer an injury that puts you out of action for a long time. Somebody ramming you into the steel. And he does it again on the edge of the ring apron. Jackpot Jimmy Jessup absolutely vicious here. Working over Shields with closed fists. And now he's going to head back into the ring. Well, he's going for... No, wait a minute. He's just going to... He's choking Bobby Shields.
Purely accidental.
He's got that thigh right across the throat. Buddha has to force the break again. Well, fans, it's been a tremendous year here in Championship Pro Wrestling. I'm told we're going to have even more shows in 2008, Alex. I know you're excited about that, traveling around, seeing more of the good fans here in West Virginia.
Yes, nothing but mountains and cows as far as you can see.
Oh, he goes right, just jams his knee right into the face of Bobby Shields. Shields countering, coming out of the corner. Kicks and right hands, and we've reached a 10-minute mark, and Jackpot goes to the eyes.
By the way, am I the one that always hears the dueling banjo song every time I come into West Virginia?
I don't know what you listen to on the radio. You might want to consider that satellite radio stuff. Anyway, Jackpot charges in the corner. Shields gets the boot up and an elbow. Oh, and he's right hand, a series of right hands. Down goes Jackpot Jimmy Jessup. Jessup is reeling. He doesn't know where he is right now. Clothesline takes down Jackpot. A big elbow. One more try, sets up big back body drop. Bobby Shields has been all over Jackpot Jimmy Jessup. He's in tremendous shape. He's going for the cover. Oh! Very nearly the pinfall. Bobby Shields has lasted over 10 minutes of this match. And Jackpot Jimmy Jessup is struggling to keep up. Drop down. Oh, kick right to the midsection. Caught him in the chest. There's the cover. Almost a 3 count.
Yeah, but almost isn't going to give him that $1,000.
That's true. But he is keeping the pressure on Jackpot, not giving the veteran an opportunity to catch his breath. Jackpot German suplex! Just threw him on the back of his head. Release German suplex.
Yeah, threw him about a third of the way across the ring there.
That's very dangerous.
Yeah, easily break his neck there. No.
Well, that's the risk you run here in professional wrestling. Jackpot's going up to the top rope. I don't know whether this is a good idea or not, because I can see Bobby Shields trying to move. It drops a big elbow. Elbow drop for the top rope. There's the cover. Jackpot Jimmy almost got the 3 count.
I thought he had a 3 count there.
I thought he got great distance on that elbow drop. Caught it. He hit him flush. I thought that was it. I don't know how Bobby Shields managed to kick out from that.
Yeah, I think maybe because Buddha gave him a little couple extra seconds to kick out.
Oh, I don't think that was it. Anyway, Jackpot whipping Shields in. This is the clothesline. Another drop kick there from Bobby Shields. And Shields, I think he's calling for a super kick. No! Jackpot gets out of the way. Jackpot setting up. He wants that vertical suplex. Into a power slam. Calls that the golden nugget. Jackpot doesn't seem to have anything to follow up with. Both wrestlers are down.
Well, Jackpot, he did take a bit of a beating there. No, he's trying to recover as well.
Jackpot manages to get the arm over. Oh, and Shields kicks out. We're approaching the time limit. I know we are. And this is where Jackpot needed to be. He is in control of the match as we head into the final several minutes. The fans, though, getting behind Bobby Shields. And looks like Jackpot wants that golden nugget again. Sets up, suplex, holds, no! Shields ducks it, pushes off, super kick! Super kick! Bobby Shields beat Jackpot Jimmy Jessup 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring with a super kick.
That was a way fast count.
And Bobby Shields is going to leave here with there's a $1,000 check. Goes to Bobby Shields. Unbelievable.
Darn right it's unbelievable. There's no way he should have been able to beat Jackpot.
Well, he did. Jackpot only let his guard down for a moment. Let Shields slip out the back door. Played 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring. We're expecting big things from Bobby Shields going forward here in CPW. Look at Jackpot's just now coming to.
Yeah, I think we need to check Buddha's wallet on the way out. See if it's got a couple extra $100 in it now.
Well, that's what Jackpot's saying. He doesn't believe he lost, even though you can see him feeling his chin where he got kicked.
Now see, that's uncalled for there.
Yeah, shoving a referee is uncalled
No,
for.
Buddha shoving Jackpot like that.
Well, Buddha got good distance out of Jackpot on that. You don't back a referee into the corner. Anyway, your winner, True Talent Bobby Shields. Tremendous opening match here in Kaiser.
Good God, fans, it's your good friend Gino Sammartino here at the Gino Sammartino autograph signing. The people are just lined up. Well, come back here, cameraman. Well, we haven't opened the doors yet, and good Lord, things are kind of stable around here. I just wanted to take this time to tell you folks we're almost there. I got 500 signatures, and tonight here in Kaiser, West Virginia, you got to come down, you got to sign the Gino petition. Bring back old school wrestling. Let me tell you, if you long for the days of Superstar Bill Dundee and Jerry Lawler, Tommy, Wildfire Rich, Nature Boy Ric Flair, Daddy, you want Gino back in wrestling. It's been a long year, folks. You don't want him, you need him. Bring him back. Legend. Bring him back the old school, Daddy. Sign the petition. Woo! Open up the doors, folks.
Wrestling fans, this is Buddha. I am here with Kaiser Primary Middle School, big Legends of the Fall match, and I've been looking around this building all day trying to find Blood. He's got a big match tonight against Switchblade, hardcore match. It's Blade's last match ever, and I think I found him. Let's go see. I think I found him. He's right around over here, and here's Blood. What's up?
Mark Osborne live here at CPW Legends of the Fall in the Kaiser Middle School. Tonight, Switchblade, you will be facing Blood in a hardcore match. Now, last time we saw you in Kaiser, you were set to announce that you were retiring from professional wrestling, but Blood seems to have changed your mind.
Well, you know, Mark, you were there, in the ring with me, and I had this mic to make that announcement. And Blood took it upon himself to come in and beat me down pretty bad. And that was my announcement that night, that it was going to be my last match. But I asked for one more, and here we are tonight, and this should be it. He's going to get his ass beat.
Well, fans, coming up in our main event tonight, we will see Switchblade battling the Baltimore Butcher, Blood.
He is the Baltimore Butcher,
Well, here it is, Alex, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Yeah, some of us for years.
Hardcore match. Switchblade versus this man, the Baltimore Butcher. Look what he's brought with him. That is a bat wrapped in barbed wire.
Yeah, it looks like he's also got a staple gun and that little pitchfork of his.
Okay, fans, viewer discretion is going to be advised. You might want to take your young people away from the TV or the computer here. Might want to screen this match. Blood, very vicious. Been in CPW sporadically for about 5 years now. He has wanted this opportunity here in Switchblade's last match to become the true heir of hardcore wrestling in this area.
Well, I mean, if you're going to become one of the top names in hardcore wrestling, Switchblade is one of the guys you have to beat.
his opponent, weighing 285 pounds.
I don't like that Mark Osborne guy either.
CPW heavyweight champion and undisputed chairman of CPW. This is Switchblade.
Well, here he comes, Switchblade, gonna make his way to the ring. This building holds very special significance for Switchblade. I know you were here back in February of 2000 when Switchblade won his first of 3 CPW heavyweight titles right here at the Kaiser Middle School, beating Bob Keller.
Wow, that seems like so long ago.
Well, I mean, it's almost 8 years ago now. And I believe you were rooting for Switchblade that night.
I probably was, yeah. I mean, Everyone knows I hate Bob Keller.
Well, Switchblade, I mean, he did lose the title 3 times, but all 3 of those losses were controversial, including the last time when he was stripped of the title due to injury. And there he is, signature chair in hand, walking the aisle for the last time here in Championship Pro Wrestling. 13 years in the business. Only man to twice win the Bunkhouse Brawl Battle Royal. Retired the hardcore title by merging it with the heavyweight title to become the CPW Unified title. There's senior referee Pat Lawson assigned this contest.
Oh, isn't that nice? Pat's holding up the road for him.
Well, that is kind of thoughtful.
Bring the ring.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, for me, this match here is going to be Switchblade's retirement match. Win, lose, or draw. It's been advertised, this is it. And in doing this for all these years that I have, brother, it's a privilege to be able to do
Good
the
season,
final
Buster.
match. And as a tribute to you, my friend, I'm bringing out my rubbers.
I knew there was something going on between these two.
I'm loaded up. I'm getting ready.
Pat Lawson bringing out the rubber
And
gloves.
also understand, I'm only here, guys, to count 1, 2, 3, or if one of you finally submit, okay? There's no rules in this. That's the way you wanted it, my friend.
Well, that's what we have. Pretty much no rules. Pat Lawson donning the rubber gloves, worried about the possibility there might be blood in this match. I'm not talking about the wrestler. I'm talking about actual physical bleeding.
I just don't see how you could come to that conclusion. I mean, it's not like they're using staple guns and barbed wire bats. Oh, wait a minute, they are.
Well, Lawson gathering his material, tools of the trade. I mean, we're going to come back here in January, and Switchblade won't be wrestling, and it's a weird feeling. Because, I mean, for years when you think of a CPW, one of the guys you've thought of is this guy.
You know, I get the feeling that the time limit is going to expire by the time Lawson gets the gloves on.
Well, Switchblade, 3-time CPW heavyweight champion, former hardcore champion, former 2-time CPW tag team champion. And there we go. And Blood attacks with the bat. Switchblade moves out of the way. I think Switchblade's first order of business is getting that bat away from Blood. Oh, Blood caught himself in the forehead with his own bat. And now Switchblade has the weapon. Oh, good grief. Oh, my goodness. Fans. He's got the barbed wire against the head of Blood. And Blood's going to be sliced and diced here. Oh, rams the barbed wire bat into the throat. And he's just pushing Blood over the top rope to the floor.
Yeah, he had to be digging those barbs in deep into his chest and neck there.
Well, we're less than 1 minute in the match, and the barbed wire has already been put to use. I guess that's not really surprising. He just teed off right across the back. And again. Not only is he being hit with a baseball bat, but you got barbed wire digging into you. I know he's got a T-shirt on. He rams Blood into the camera box. He's got the pitchfork. He's using Blood's own pitchfork, carving open a hole.
I gotta find me where to buy one of those pitchforks.
Oh, yeah? Well, he's got a staple gun. I wonder if Blood remembered to load. I guess Blood did load staples into the staple gun. A fan just handed Switchblade a dollar. No! He just stapled a dollar bill to the head of Blood.
That's a perfectly good waste of a dollar bill.
I knew you'd feel that way. Well, Alex, at least it wasn't a 5, right? There's a Blood comes back with a headbutt, using his own bloody head on Switchblade. Oh my goodness!
And the dollar bill is still stuck to his forehead.
Well, you use those staple guns. It's got to be a good quarter-inch inside his head there. And now Blood going to work with a baseball bat on the forehead of Switchblade. Well, this is already insane. Much like good parts of Switchblade's career have been insane. We've seen him in some tough spots. Oh, and just jamming the jamming the pitchfork, the tines, the sharpened tines right into the head of Switchblade. Fans rallying behind Switchblade. A man who's been wrestling in this part of the country for over a dozen years, ramming Switchblade right into the front row. He's got another metal chair. Oh! Chair to the head, and just takes the head, rams it into the chair.
That's a different technique. Most people are taking the chair and rammed it into the head.
Well, blood's in a bit. Oh, there's just the pitchfork right to the ribs. This is about administering punishment. This is not about looking pretty. He's got a mace. I'm not talking about a can of mace. I'm talking an actual mace.
Well, you know, he's a fine collector of medieval weapons.
Oh, good grief. And Switchblade got the mace away from that thing is sharp, it's pointed, it's metal, and it goes right into blood. Switchblade busted open. This is not a shock. And now Switchblade has the mace again. And he's jabbing it right into the head of blood. Pat Lawson standing back at a respectful distance. I mean, unless Blood decides to give up, his services will not be needed out here.
Yeah, I don't think either of these two are going to just give up.
Well, Switchblade slams the head, slams Blood into the steps, or actually slams the steps into Blood, and throws Blood back in. Oh my goodness, they're going to enter the ring. I think Blood, he's obviously tough. He's in out of his depth there. Blood has Switchblade's chair. And Switchblade grabs on and holds on. And he's got the chair. No!
Ooh.
Right on the top of the head. Oh my goodness. And Blood's still getting up.
Well, you know, if nothing else, I gotta say that Blood is one tough guy to be able to
These guys are not right. He's setting it up. This is the high angle power bomb. This is his move. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He just power bombed him on the barbed wire back. It's over. Switchblade defeats Blood by power bombing him on Blood's own barbed wire back.
But I guess on the plus side, he got a $1 bill out of it.
This is no joke. This is serious. I mean, this was a well, I guess you'd have to call it a wrestling match. A very violent wrestling match. Possibly the most violent one we've ever seen here on CPW television. And there's Switchblade. Oh, here comes some of the wrestlers heading towards the ring. I see Shane Shadows in the background. I see the deadhead Brian Johnson. Hijinks.
Yeah, Gino Sammartino. Let's see, got
Slayer.
Yeah, got a couple of former CPW wrestlers there even.
Yeah, I think Doug Delicious is here, and Tommy Hawk. And there's Shane Shadows hugging a guy who they spent a long time beating each other up. And there's Callahan. There is Big Nasty.
Yeah, Richie Stevens coming back from
there's
injury.
The Renegade. He's hurt, but he showed up here.
Hold on a moment. Switchblade, you have given pro wrestling 13 years. You have given CPW 10 years. You are, in my opinion, the toughest guy who ever set foot in this ring. The only thing that we have left that we can give you is entrance into the CPW Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Switchblade is in the CPW Hall of Fame.
Well, he does deserve it. I'll give it that.
I don't say much anyway, but thanks everybody for 13 fun years. Thanks guys. 10 years ago, you know, I walked out on you before. Welcome me back in. Pat, Gene, everybody. I'm not going to get through everybody's name. Thanks everybody for coming tonight.
Well, we want to thank you, fans, for being part of Legends of the Fall, this historic night here in Championship Pro Wrestling, Switchblade's final match.
Everybody, look, one last time. I want this man to hear his name in this building as loud as we can get it. Come on, Switchblade!
Well, there he is, the newest member of the CPW Hall of Fame, the third man to enter the Hall of Fame.
No, that's not about all that. It's about him. It's about him. This is, we started together, you know, and a lot of you guys might not understand this, but maybe you do in your own way, but this is a family, and this is a fraternity of people, because we're a unique bunch, to say the least. We come out here, we entertain you. We all got a lot of different personalities. We all come from different walks of life. I'm glad everybody got the opportunity to see this man out here pouring his heart out, bleeding for you for all these years, because I can tell you this, there has never been anybody who loved this business as much as this man right here. And for now and forever, you are the hardest core son of a gun. And I love you. And don't you ever be a stranger, and you come up here, you come whenever you want to. You are family here, and I love you.
Well, there's a tribute from Shane Shadows. The man Switchblade battled. The pictures of that battle made Newsweek back in 1998. Switchblade, the chairman of CPW, has done it one final time. Fans, the next time we see you, it'll be the best of 2007 show on Showdown. For Alex Young, this is Chris Bradley. Thank you for being a part of Championship Pro Wrestling here in Kaiser. Wrestling fans, CPW will kick off 2008 on Saturday night, January the 19th. We'll be at the Kaiser Fire Hall Station 1, the corner of Route 220 and Center Street in Kaiser, West Virginia, 7:30 p.m. bell time for New Year's Havoc. Already announced for this show, it will be the Highwayman Leslie Leatherman against the Mega Rocker Bob Keller. Bob Keller returning to Kaiser for the first time in a year to face off with the man who injured his best friend, Shane Shadows. Also on this show, we have just learned that the unlikely duo of the Living Nightmare Griffin and the Prince of Pranks Hijinks will defend the CPW Tag Team titles together for the first time on January the 19th in Kaiser. Also scheduled to be a part of this show, Jake the Machine Davis, Deuce Donatelli with Miss Ginger, the One Man Warning, Bill Bain, and much more as Championship Pro Wrestling returns to Kaiser for New Year's Havoc.